Yep.
Sensational.
Zing zang, bing bang. Welcome back to Know Your Limits, the only podcast where you're insured to have a good time. We're here to break down what's coming up, so make sure that you rate, subscribe anywhere that you consume your podcast so that we can continue to bring you Know Your Limits content and hopefully brighten your day a little bit every single week. My name is Andrew Porter, co-host of Know Your Limits.
I'm Zach.
I had a witty response ready, but it all went right out the window. So
I am Zach.
Zach said, I'm not going to let you do a low-key burn on me before we get into this.
You were like, looks like I'm done reading what's on here.
This is all from last week. No, it's not. We're new. So we are back in the collaborarium. We're going to be going over our meeting that we just went over with Media Twist.
Yep.
Learned a bunch of new stuff. And then kind of going over the World Cup because that's what's in news.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, cool. So we met with Chris and Amy Kurtz today.
Yep.
Regarding Media Twist, we did a little bit of geofencing. We did a little bit of funneling. It talked about how we can integrate our marketing plan in a more successful way.
Yep. Bunch of different programs, creating an audience off your current clients and really generating more business off of that, or just, I think the creation of basically the group of clients off of that are similar is going to be, that's what I liked.
Yeah, make no mistake, Cuzzo, we are about to take off.
I think so.
Yes.
Lift off.
Yeah, what was something surprising that you found out today?
A lot of it was interesting. I mean, we are always looking up different marketing things but this was like a deep dive into something that probably was
definitely necessary.
Yeah. I mean, we've been in some ad managers and stuff like that, but it's pretty intimidating when you get in there. So knowing where a lot of those things are is going to really help.
Yeah, I think that we've been on the cusp of kind of doing this by ourselves, but we needed somebody who was a professional to be able to be like, here's those dots and how you connect them. And I think that meeting really solidified those because a lot of the stuff we use, but we aren't really using it to its full potential. And
Exactly.
I think that this meeting was a surefire way to do that.
You know, the things that we're doing, maybe capturing 1,000 views or touches can turn into millions at a lower cost. That's obviously got my ears wide open.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Yeah.
My brain's kind of going all over the place thinking about what we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's the fun.
You know, we already do some of the content stuff and really getting it out there to people, or whether it's just a normal ad or getting people to see your content, whatever it is, once it's set up, it seems like it can be pretty much working alone.
Yeah, I
honestly.
mean, agencies, like, for years, since agencies and since advertising existed, have kind of done things one way. And Chris and Amy's whole approach is utilizing the technology that we now have access to, that everybody really has access to as business owners, to really propel your business into the laps and into the hands of your potential clients, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just an event. They do a lot in that space.
Yeah.
For single nights at a certain venue. So if you're trying to promote anything, I mean, we found out a lot of stuff that's just going to be great. We'll share some stuff with you as
Yeah. Keep your eyes open.
On, and yeah, we have a lot to do yet.
Yeah.
But excited about all the apps that can integrate together too. So there are a lot of different things that are going on here, a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
But once those moving parts are connected, then that's when you'll see you'll get back some of that time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think one of the hardest pieces is that we are, essentially trying to run a secondary, company through Know Your Limits by, creating this marketing vehicle for Hinkle to be able to use. But we are also insurance agents, so we have to do our jobs. Obviously, that's the most important thing. But this should be a way for us to kind of be able to do both efficiently. Because one of the hardest things for me to do is, make the content, edit the content, put the content out there, schedule the content, make sure that we repost afterwards. It's a lot of work. This should allow us to be able to continue to do that without having to, spend mass hours doing it.
Yeah, more efficient. It might take a while to set up, but who cares?
Yeah, seems very worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm excited about everything that we learned today.
Yeah.
And thank you, Chris, for taking that time because we know you're busy.
Yeah, much
working
appreciated,
with clients
Chris
all
and
over the
Amy.
world. honestly.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to be able to work with them and learn from them and take this to the next step.
Yeah. Fun fact, I didn't realize that Clipper magazine was a nationwide thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool because everybody that Media Twist normally works with is kind of outside of this area, and to have somebody come in from this area and, you know, have a personal relationship with like the Zuckermans and the people who started that and who have really mentored Chris and Media Twist moving forward was really cool to make that connection. So yeah, much appreciated to that.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear some of the stories. And when he pulled up that voice message, that was hilarious. I'm just like, what?
He went Sammy Hagar on us.
Listen to Sammy Hagar?
Yeah.
Just leave him a voice message?
Voice messages. Also,
What
I would
rumor we
never have guessed that Sammy Hagar was a voice message guy.
Well, I don't really know him, so I don't know. But I feel like
It's more of a generational thing.
well, yeah, but maybe he doesn't want to type on his phone.
I get that too.
So maybe he figured out the voice message thing. And he's like, I ain't going back to text.
That makes a lot of
I'll
sense.
just say what I want to say.
Yes.
And it was way better than the text.
Yeah, it was, for sure.
Which actually, that would maybe help me. People take things I say out of context all the time. Or like how I'm trying to say it, I think.
You mean they think you're a dick?
Exactly. Whether it be personal or I don't really text for business much.
No.
Except for on my way, be there in 5, those things.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think things that I can say, because my sarcasm, I can sound like a dick for sure.
Well, there's
But I'm
no
not,
context
I'm not
in
in my
text.
mind being one. And maybe that's just
I
an
get what you're
asshole of
saying.
a person. But I think you know what I'm saying.
No, it's the Key and Peele skit.
I don't know if I saw that.
Oh my goodness, they're texting back and forth, and you know one of them is texting very nonchalant, like I don't care, we can do that, and then the other one is reading it. I don't care. What do you mean you don't care? So by the end of it, he like shows up to his house like ready to fight, and the other guy's like down to hang out.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
That's exactly my everyday.
Yeah, it's just miscommunications.
Yeah. So I think the voice messages,
Might be the way to go for you from
they
now
work.
on.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think just like last meeting, a lot of information it's going to take a couple days to kind of really sift through it in my own mind.
You were taking notes. I was downloading stuff and taking notes on the computer, and we just got to sit down and decipher it all.
Well, even implementing what we learned from last time has really kind of increased our eyes on page, eyes on business kind of thing. And then this meeting was about how to take that increase and convert it into viable clients.
Yeah,
which
this
is really
more
what
of
we're
a
needing.
behind the scenes sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, half of this one was.
Yeah.
It's about putting content out, but there's a lot of things that you have to do behind the scenes to make sure it's working right.
Yes.
Because a lot of people they'll make content. That's also the first thing. A lot of people don't even do that. But once you do, then you put it out there in the wrong way, most likely. And it's nobody's fault. I've been doing it forever. Really getting a value for the time you're putting in,
Yeah.
I think, is what I'm excited
Yeah,
for.
super excited for that. Cool. Well, thanks again, Media Twist. Thanks, Amy and Chris. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Moving on to sports,
Sports. All right.
specifically the World Cup.
All right. Let's kick it.
Yes. So we are in, week 2? Week 3 of the World Cup, maybe?
I think it's week 2, but it's still first games.
Yeah.
How about the United States game, dude?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Most goals they ever scored in a World Cup game?
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
On my phone, I was checking the score the whole
It
time.
was electric
Well, I watched
to watch.
So I was out in Pittsburgh with family. I was saying the whole week, I want to sit on the couch and eat pizza at 9 p.m. on Friday. What do you think I was doing at 9 p.m.? Not that.
What were you doing?
Well, I don't know what we were doing.
Oh, but some family planned
Something
activity.
came up, and then then I put my son down at like 9:45, and just life happened.
15 minutes later,
So
you're
I was
asleep.
checking my phone the whole time and texting you. But yeah, they played great.
Yeah, it was one of the better
Best games I've ever seen them play.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and it didn't even really do it justice through the phone because they completely dominated the possession. They really just now, no offense to Paraguay or the Paraguayans, if you will. They're not tier 1.
No, but they
World
have
Cup
great
team.
players though.
Yeah, and neither is the U.S. I wouldn't say U.S. is a 1A World Cup team for sure.
No.
But watching
Not at
that
all.
game was awesome. Elena was laughing because I was jumping up and down at 9:30 at night, watching them score their first and second goals. And it was electric. It reminded me a lot of when we went to Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando was great. Sorry. The World Cup is amazing. The phone was ringing over there. I had to get it and shut up. Elena just doesn't understand yet.
No. Well, she was surprised because we were sitting at ABG last night in Saudi Arabia.
You fell off your chair?
And Saudi Arabia scored on Uruguay, and I almost did fall off my chair. She is shouting, KSA, KSA.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
Yeah. No, the Saudis almost got me. But that was a really cool game to watch, too.
Yeah, the World Cup's been great. We were texting yesterday. I thought Spain was going to crush the team that they played.
Yeah, Cabo Verde?
Yes.
Yeah.
And good for them. They were they up 1-0? No, but they tied though.
0-0 for that game.
No unbelievable that France.
Their goalie really showed out in that game.
Or not France. Spain couldn't score.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it's any given Sunday. Any game can go any way.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a physically demanding game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of the better teams end up, at least towards the end, getting 1 or 2. But hey, good for them.
Yeah, and especially on the World Cup stage, Sweden won their game last night 5-1, killed it, did great. But watching the Saudi Arabia when they went up 1-0 and then they finished with a tie, that was also just as cool to watch because of the difference of skill, and prestige in those two, international clubs. Electric atmosphere all the way around.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah,
it's a great event. I think the opening, just to give everybody perspective, the Super Bowl I think had 170 million viewers. That might even be high, 117 maybe. And the first round or the opening game of the World Cup had 1.6 billion.
Oh wow, I didn't even hear that stat. That's
what
insane.
Would that be? Almost 10 times?
Yeah, not to mention it's 10 times. Not to mention. It's not like it's just two countries. It's not like the entirety of it's not everybody's country was playing that day.
Right.
It was just two countries.
That's just how big soccer is.
In general.
And everybody watched the opening game. And I'm sure the ratings on all these games are huge.
Oh, yeah.
It is the world's biggest sport, for sure.
Well, yeah. Not a lot of countries have ice rinks.
You also don't need anything but a ball.
Exactly. That's your real, you don't even need a field.
Even football, as you get up, you got to have pads. You got to, have a school that you go to that actually participates in football, provides pads and stuff like that. Soccer, you just need a ball and legs.
Yep. I don't even know if you need legs.
I'm sure there's a version.
Stickball.
I'm sure there's a version. Nothing against no legs.
Yeah. I'm sure that the Paralympics has a version of soccer.
100%.
Yeah.
What's that? I would consider murder ball sort of like a...
What's murder ball?
Isn't it basically you're on a wheelchair and...
Oh, yeah. I thought that was basketball, though.
I think it's more like we should probably look up before we give takes on it, but I thought it was more like a polo, so like a water polo sort of thing, with your hands and throwing the ball.
Check us out next week for a deep dive into murder ball. Did you notice, do you have any dark horse contenders? Have you seen anybody?
Well, Cabo or whatever they are.
Yeah, tying Spain, that's big.
Tying Spain's good. The U.S. also tied Portugal, right, that year that we saw them in Orlando?
Yes, that was the game we watched.
That was probably the second best game I ever saw the U.S. play. But I don't know. There's so many teams. I'm just trying to gather... I'm probably researching this more than most people are. Mm-hmm. There's so many teams out there.
Well, we're 2 weeks in, and we're not even through the first round of games. Mm-hmm. So there's still, 12 more teams?
Well, there's 48 teams this year.
And I think there's 12 more teams that haven't played yet.
And I remember in middle school, you'd see the World Cup bracket come out, and it was a small bracket. Mm-hmm. Now it's enormous if you look at the whole thing.
Well, it makes sense. You get more eyes on it. You get more ad revenue, more games, more commercials, more money. It's the way the world operates now. FIFA's got to get their VIG.
For sure.
Yeah.
So today we have France versus Senegal at 3 p.m. They're using military time, so if it's wrong when I say it.
Nope, you're good.
You got Iraq versus Norway at 6 p.m.
Oh, that'll be Erling Haaland's debut World Cup.
Ooh, Argentina, Algeria at 9.
Ooh, and you get to see Messi. So Messi and Haaland are playing today. Yep. And France, I believe France won the last World Cup.
I don't think so. Did they?
They either won the last one or 2 ago. I'm almost positive.
I think they did. Maybe they did. Didn't Argentina win?
That is correct. Argentina did win the last one. France won the one before that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you've got the last winner and 2 previous winners playing today.
And I think Norway is supposed to be pretty good too.
Norway is supposed to be very. You get yourself a 8-foot tall Viking on your team, you're going to do well.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, that's going to be great. So good day coming up. France versus Senegal. Who you picking?
I mean, you got to go with the favorites on this trio of games. For
this
sure.
is in New Jersey.
Oh, nice.
New York, New Jersey.
Perfect.
So it's probably MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. This will be the first time that there's a game. Is this the first time that there's a game at MetLife?
I don't know.
Because they had a whole controversy about.
Has there ever even been a World Cup on the?
I just
Northeast?
mean, like, has somebody played at MetLife for this tournament before?
No. Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think all the groups are in different areas.
Gotcha.
That's why you're not going to see like the U.S. and Philly.
Until knockouts.
I think they're in L.A.
Yes.
Like on the west side.
Yeah.
So they're all over. Like there's one in the Philly area. Philly and New York might be in the same group. I'm not sure. But there's some on the West Coast, like Southern West Coast, Northern West Coast.
Canada?
Not sure about Florida.
Yeah, Miami.
There's some in Canada and there's some in Mexico.
Miami's got some.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you got to go favorites on this one. I would go France, Norway, Argentina for my 3 picks. How about you?
I mean, that would be the smart way to go.
A betting man would go that way. But
yeah,
as Spain has showed us, statistics
Senegal
are not,
might win 5-0.
That's true.
2 hours and 20 minutes from now, they will kick it.
All right. Well, we'll be back in 3 hours and 30 minutes with an update.
Yep. And you got the United States next game next Friday, or is it this Friday? Oh, it's this Friday against Australia.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So that'll be really their first real test. Not that Paraguay is bad, but Australia is ranked much higher. I never really understand because, like, I feel like the worst team in South America is probably better than the best team in, like, the Southeast Asia, Philippines, New Zealand region, just because the quality of competition. But I could be totally wrong on that one. So
yeah,
we'll do an update on that next week too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of these people play in, the Premier Leagues across the world in either Europe or Spain.
Yeah.
So I heard yesterday nobody on Spain's team for the first time plays for Real Madrid.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It must mean that the Premier League has more money at the moment.
Yeah. Or they go to Germany. They go to Bundesliga, that kind of thing. But that's always
there's a ton
shifting.
of good leagues around.
Yeah. Well, and then the oil companies will come in and buy Real Madrid, and they'll be able to throw some money back into it. It's all ebbs and flows.
Yeah, exactly.
2 cool stories that I heard surrounding the World Cup so far. The Japanese fans, after the Japan game, actually stayed behind and helped clean up trash, which they have actually been known to do at international sporting events, and that was pretty cool.
The team?
No, the fans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all the fans stayed in the stadium and cleaned up the stadium at the end of the game. And then there was a clip that Jameis Winston, either ex-NFL or current NFL quarterback, stayed behind and cleaned up with them. So that was pretty cool to see.
He's everywhere.
Oh, my goodness. He's a personality.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And then you have tomorrow, Group J. Oh, wait, JKLLK. There's 5 games tomorrow.
Ooh.
You got a noon game, Austria and Jordan. You have a 1 p.m. game, Portugal, and is that DR Congo?
Yep, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Okay. And then Old England plays tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m.
That'll be a tough one for them.
England-Croatia.
England-Croatia.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Croatia's always good, too. Who was that one guy in FIFA we always used to play with on Croatia? It's so good.
The tiny guy.
We just shoot. No, it wasn't Juan.
Oh, no. You're thinking of Diego Forlan, and he played for Uruguay.
Uruguay had another person you could shoot from anywhere with.
Okay.
But
there was a guy from Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia was sneaky good in FIFA. At least their middies were.
Shout out 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. Great game.
Ghana versus Panama.
Okay.
And then Uzbekistan versus Colombia.
That's the first time anybody's called it Panama.
Panama?
And who? Uzbekistan and Colombia? I don't know who I pick on that one either.
Well, look how many teams there are, dude.
These
Czechia,
these
South
are all
Africa,
still first round games.
Switzerland, Bosnia, Mexico, South Korea, Canada, Qatar. Yeah, this might be the start of the...
But I kind of like that. Like, the whole world should be involved in the World Cup. Or at least, like, a good amount.
I have no problem with there being more teams.
Yeah.
I'm not organizing the schedule.
No. I'm just watching and cheering.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the longer it's on, the more I get the benefit.
That's true. True that.
And who wouldn't want to see more of these countries? Like you saw Spain have a tie yesterday. It's going to mean the world to those guys who had that tie forever, I would imagine.
They'll probably
They were not expected to keep that game close.
No, they're going to come back and be the mayor of their respective towns.
The chance of a tie at the beginning of the game was 2%.
Wow. With what? Them winning
with the chance of
2% as well?
Them winning was like 2.5 and the tie was 2.
Dang.
So there was basically on
whole house
paper
was on Spain.
no chance Spain wasn't going to win. At least 1-0. And they didn't score a single goal.
That's nuts.
So props to them.
Yeah.
It's all about defense.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a really solid defense, keep the game close, and then if you get, throw the ball up there, somebody's feeling like they want to score, might happen.
Only takes one time.
Yeah.
One misstep, one overreach.
Defense is huge.
Yep.
I mean, we've won a couple soccer tournaments when we never even against teams who played soccer.
Yeah.
Clearly, and it was highly due to your defense just being bigger.
I'm just a large
stopping
man.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps.
And then you'd pass it up to me, and then I'd give it to somebody that could run, and then we'd just do it again. And somehow we always had
let people do the
that
jobs
were great
that they're good at.
Attack too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shout out Nikki Barron.
Yeah. And we had some random people play with us too. Remember we won that Columbus Day? Where was that random tournament? It was over by.
Oh, yes, right in Millersville.
Yeah.
It was a 3v3.
Yeah. Where? How did we get involved in that?
I want to say that the third person on our team. Who was the third person on it?
It was somebody we did not know before that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We just got partnered.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We got asked to play like the day before or something.
Gotcha. Yes,
and I think that was 5v5. That was 5v5, I think. Yeah, definitely. Because you and I played defense, and we just passed
with the small goals.
These 3 kids that were just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Yes.
It just goes to show you, if we can win, so
you
can
Cabo.
Too. Yeah, you can too.
If I can win, anybody can win. Trust me.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm excited to watch.
Fantastic. All right. That pretty much wraps it up, right?
Wraps it up for this week. We will see you next week.
Sounds good.
Anything coming up this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to Annapolis. It's my brother's last week in Annapolis until he moves. So we're going down. We'll go to the Chop House, probably a really good seafood spot on the bay.
Perfect.
Might check out the Naval Academy.
Perfect.
It'll be fun. How about you?
Get some mussels.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
How about me? Not sure what's coming up this weekend. I don't think we have many plans. Probably just some yard work.
Sometimes that's nice.
But usually when I say we don't have plans, I'll look at my schedule and I have to go to a wedding or something.
There you go. What can you do?
So, one of those things.
Cool. All right. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Zach.
And this is Know Your Limits. Ain't no telling, not knowing.
Adios.